everyone, I'm Claire Howe, Executive Director and a co-founder at the Raven Corps.
I'm Melissa, a co-founder and lead Raven of one of our Portland Corps.
Our organization empowers and supports activists aged 14 to 22, Ravens, who promote compassion and sustainability through their own plant-based advocacy events, campaigns, and projects that we call operations. We operate on a chapter system, although we call our chapters corps. All of our corps are led by youth activists who recruit, organize, and mobilize other young advocates in their geographic locations. They then design and implement operations that address the most common barriers to going plant-based within their communities.
We already have corps in Oregon, California, New York, and launched our first international corps in Adelaide, Australia this year.
As a new nonprofit organization, we were so excited and honored to receive a grant from animal charity Evaluators. With their support, we were able to develop the requisite infrastructure, policies, and procedures to ensure that we are setting our lead Ravens and their corps up for success. We were also able to create fun, interactive resources, including the Lead Ravens Workbook, a how-to guide on youth activist leadership, as well as the Ravens Guide to Activism, a series of materials that guide Ravens through the 4 phases to pulling off an effective advocacy operation, which include information gathering, planning, implementation, and finally reflection.
Last but certainly not least, ACE's support helped us to attend this year's Animal Rights National Conference. 8 Ravens from Oregon, California, and Australia traveled to Washington, D.C., where we exhibited and raised awareness for our organization and for youth activism as a whole. Our leads in Adelaide and San Diego, Cami and Sophia, and myself, spoke on the first entirely youth-comprised panel in the history of the conference, entitled Teen Activism, Let the Youth Lead. All of our attending Ravens also hosted an interactive workshop for fellow youth activists as well as adult allies about the 4 phases and our innovative approach to youth empowerment and community-based activism.
This past year has prepared us for dramatic expansion with the ultimate goal of empowering youth leaders and supporting Raven Corps all over the world. We are so proud of what we've achieved and where we are going, and couldn't have done it without animal charity Evaluators' support. From all of us here at the Raven Corps, thank you, ACE.